Stop everything right now, chosen one. I, Archangel Michael, have been flashing this message across your screen, and this is the final warning. The vaults of heaven are cracking open, and what's about to pour out will either overwhelm you with blessing or overwhelm you with the weight of missed opportunity. You have 30 seconds to make a choice that will determine whether you walk into the greatest breakthrough of your life or watch it pass by like a ship in the night that never returns to your shore. The spiritual realm is buzzing with activity around your name right now. Angels are positioning themselves, and the very breath of God is being prepared to breathe life into dead situations in your world. But here's what you need to understand, beloved child of God. Heaven respects free will, and even the mightiest blessing can be rejected by a heart that's too wounded to receive it. The enemy has been whispering lies in your ear, telling you that nothing good ever happens to you, that you're forgotten, that your prayers bounce off the ceiling. I'm here to shatter those lies with the thunder of truth. Your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. Your miracle isn't in the future, it's knocking on the door of your now. But you must open that door with faith, not fear. You must answer this call with expectation, not skepticism. Type, "I am ready," in the comments if your spirit is stirring right now, because what I'm about to reveal will change the trajectory of your entire bloodline. I see you, beloved. I see the sleepless nights when you've stared at the ceiling, wondering if God even remembers your name. I see the bills piled on your table like mountains you cannot move, each one a reminder of how far you are from where you thought you'd be by now. I see the betrayals that cut so deep they changed the way you trust, the rejections that made you question your worth, the doors that slammed in your face when you knocked with such hope in your heart. You've been walking through a valley where dreams go to die, where promises feel like cruel jokes, where every step forward seems to push you 3 steps back. Your bank account mocks your prayers. Your circumstances laugh at your faith. And well-meaning people tell you to just be grateful for what you have, while your soul screams for more. Not more out of greed, but more because you know you were created for more, called to more. The world has labeled you as average, as ordinary, as someone who should lower their expectations and accept less. They've tried to convince you that big dreams are for other people, that extraordinary breakthroughs happen to everyone except you. You've started to believe that maybe they're right. Maybe you're the exception to God's goodness. Maybe your prayers are too small to capture heaven's attention. But I'm here to tell you that your valley season is ending today. Every tear you've cried has been collected in heaven's bottle. Every prayer you've whispered has been recorded in heaven's book. And every moment you felt forgotten has been building toward this moment of remembrance. Type God remembers me if you feel this truth penetrating the walls of doubt around your heart. And I see something else about you, chosen one. You've been carrying everyone else's burdens while your own back is breaking. You've been the strong one, the dependable one, the one everyone calls when they need help. But who has no one to call when you're drowning? You've given your last dollar to help someone else while your own needs went unmet. You've prayed for everyone else's breakthrough while secretly wondering when yours would come. You've watched others prosper while you struggled, seen people with less faith receive more blessing, witnessed those who barely pray get answered while your desperate cries seem to echo in empty space. The enemy has used this to plant seeds of bitterness in your heart, whispering that God plays favorites and you're one of them. You've been tempted to give up on your dreams, to settle for survival instead of thriving, to accept mediocrity as your permanent address. But what the enemy meant for evil, God has been using for preparation. Every moment you felt overlooked has been God looking you over, examining your character, testing your faithfulness, preparing you for a blessing so large it requires a person of great character to handle it responsibly. You haven't been forgotten. You've been forged. You haven't been passed over. You've been prepared. The reason your breakthrough has taken so long is because what's coming is so big it required a bigger you to receive it. God has been expanding your capacity, strengthening your foundation, and purifying your motives because billionaire blessings require millionaire character. And millionaire character is built through experiences that feel like poverty, but are actually prosperity training in disguise. Here's what heaven wants you to understand right now. While they counted you out, God was counting you in. While they wrote you off, God was writing your comeback story. While they buried your dreams, God was planting seeds that are about to produce a harvest so abundant it will silence every voice that ever spoke against your destiny. The same people who questioned your vision are about to witness your vindication. God is about to flip the script on your life so dramatically that everyone who knows your story will know it was divine intervention, not human effort. Your enemies are about to become your footstools. Your obstacles are about to become your platforms. And your pain is about to become your platform for ministry to millions. What was meant to break you has been breaking open the way for your breakthrough. This isn't just about financial blessing, though that's coming. This isn't just about career advancement, though that's included. This is about a complete life transformation that touches every area. Your relationships, your health, your purpose, your impact, your legacy. God is about to restore everything the locusts have eaten and multiply it back to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. The delay you've experienced hasn't been denial. It's been divine timing. God has been orchestrating events, moving people into position, opening doors that no man can shut, and preparing a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Comment, "My time is now," if you feel the shifting happening in your spirit right now. Every rejection you've faced has been divine redirection toward something better. Every closed door has been heaven's way of saying, "Not that way, this way." Every disappointment has been God's appointment with your character development. You thought you were going through trials, but you were actually going through training. You thought you were experiencing setbacks, but you were experiencing setup for comeback. Joseph didn't know that his brother's betrayal was positioning him to save nations. Job didn't understand that his losses were setting him up for double restoration. Ruth didn't realize that her loyalty in loss would lead to her becoming part of the lineage of kings. Abraham couldn't see that his childless years were preparing him to become the father of many nations. But God was working behind the scenes in all of these stories, and He's been working behind the scenes in yours. Your wilderness season has been your university season. Your desert has been your development center. Your pit has been your preparation place. Every skill you've learned through struggle, every strength you've gained through adversity, every wisdom you've acquired through hardship has been equipping you for the assignment that's about to be released into your hands. The reason some people can't handle sudden wealth is because they never learned to handle sudden lack. The reason some people crumble under pressure is because they were never trained in the training ground of trials. But you, chosen one, have been through the training. You've passed the tests. You've proven your faithfulness in the small things. So God is about to make you ruler over many things. Let me show you your story in the pages of Scripture. You are Joseph, about to be pulled from prison to palace in a single day. The same Pharaoh who forgot you yesterday is about to make you his right hand today. Your pit season is over. Your prison season is ending, and your palace season is beginning. All those years of dreams deferred were actually dreams being prepared for manifestation on a scale you never imagined. You are Job, about to receive double for your trouble. Everything you lost is coming back multiplied. Your health, your wealth, your relationships, your reputation, all of it being restored with interest. The friends who comforted you in your loss are about to celebrate with you in your gain. The God who allowed the testing is about to display His faithfulness through your testimony. You are Ruth, whose loyalty in your loss is about to position you in a lineage of royalty. Your faithfulness to stay committed when everyone else walked away has caught heaven's attention. The field you've been gleaning in survival mode is about to become the field you own in abundance mode. Your kinsman Redeemer has seen you, chosen you, and is about to restore everything you thought was lost forever. You are Abraham, about to see the impossible become inevitable. The promises that seemed too good to be true are about to prove too good not to be true. Your Isaac season is here, the promised child, the impossible dream, the miraculous manifestation that will make you laugh with joy instead of crying in pain. Type, I believe in miracles, if your faith is rising right now. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11 isn't just a pretty verse on a greeting card. It's God's binding contract with your destiny. He's had plans for your prosperity before you even knew what prosperity meant. He's been working your future while you've been worried about your present. He brought them out with silver and gold, and there was not one feeble person among their tribes. Psalm 105:37 shows us that when God delivers His people, He doesn't deliver them empty-handed. He brings them out with abundance, with health, with strength, with resources to build the future He's called them to create. Your exodus is here, and you're not leaving Egypt with just freedom. You're leaving with the wealth of Egypt. The wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. Proverbs 13:22 means that all the resources being hoarded by those who would use them for selfish gain are being repositioned for those who will use them for kingdom purposes. Your blessing isn't just for you, it's through you. God is making you a conduit of blessing, not just a container of blessing. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. Matthew 7:7 means your asking season is over, and your receiving season has begun. All those prayers you thought were bouncing off the ceiling were actually accumulating in heaven's storehouse. And now they're about to be released in a downpour of answered prayer that will overwhelm you with goodness. I see in the spirit realm right now that the storm you've been praying to stop is actually the storm that's been carrying your blessing toward you. The winds you've been fighting against have been winds of change, clearing out everything that doesn't belong in your new season and making room for everything that does. The rain that's been flooding your circumstances has been heaven's way of watering the seeds of destiny you planted years ago. The thunder you've been hearing in your spirit isn't the sound of coming destruction. It's the sound of heaven's vaults cracking open. The lightning you've been seeing isn't a sign of danger. It's the illumination of opportunities that have been hidden in darkness, about to be revealed in brilliant light. The earthquake you've been feeling isn't chaos. It's the foundation of your old life, giving way to make room for the foundation of your new life. There's a river of blessing that's been dammed up in your life, held back by circumstances beyond your control, by people who didn't understand your vision, by systems that weren't designed to support your purpose. But I decree and declare that the dam is breaking today. The river is being released. The flow that's been blocked is now going to flood every dry area of your life with abundance beyond your ability to contain. Your harvest season isn't coming in installments. It's coming in a flood. Your breakthrough isn't going to trickle in. It's going to pour. Get ready for an overflow, an abundance, a more than enough that will astonish even you. Type "I receive abundance" if you're ready to step into the river of blessing that's flowing toward you right now. Listen carefully, chosen one, because what I'm about to describe is happening in the spirit realm as I speak these words. The vault of heaven that contains your inheritance has been unlocked. The combination wasn't a date on a calendar. It was the completion of your character development. The key wasn't a special prayer. It was your proven faithfulness through the fire of testing. The password wasn't a confession. It was the cry of your heart when you thought no one was listening. Inside this vault are resources that will fund every dream you've ever dreamed, and some dreams you haven't even dared to dream yet. There are connections that will accelerate your purpose by decades. There are opportunities that will catapult you from obscurity to influence. There are ideas that will generate wealth, not just for you, but for generations to come. There are healing miracles for every broken area of your life. But here's what makes this moment so crucial. The vault is open, but it requires your participation to access its contents. You must reach out in faith and take what's yours. You must speak with authority over the circumstances that have been speaking over you. You must step into the blessing instead of staying comfortable in the familiar struggle. You must align your actions with your prayers, your steps with your declarations, your decisions with your destiny. The same God who opened the Red Sea is opening the way for you. The same God who made water come from rocks is making streams in your desert. The same God who fed multitudes with multiplied loaves is about to multiply everything you've been faithful with in your little season as you step into your much season. What's about to happen in your life isn't just going to impact you. It's going to rewrite the story of your entire bloodline. Your children will never have to experience the lack you've experienced. Your grandchildren will inherit abundance, not anxiety. Your great-grandchildren will be born into blessing, not struggle. You are the hinge upon which your family's destiny turns from poverty to prosperity, from survival to thriving, from ordinary to extraordinary. The curse of lack that has been following your family line for generations stops with you. The pattern of just getting by that has been passed down through your ancestors ends in your generation. The ceiling that has been over your family's head for decades is about to be shattered by the breakthrough that comes. Through your faithfulness, your faith, and your willingness to believe for more when less seemed to be your permanent portion. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a blessing. You're not just getting a breakthrough, you're becoming a breakthrough for others who have been trapped in the same cycles that once held you captive. Your testimony will become the key that unlocks other people's transformation. Your victory will become the proof that inspires other people's victories. God is making you wealthy, not to make you comfortable, but to make you capable of funding kingdom purposes, supporting kingdom people, and advancing kingdom causes that will impact eternity. Your inheritance includes the responsibility to be an inheritance for others. Type, I am a generational game changer, if you understand the weight and the wonder of what God is doing through your obedience. Right now, in this moment, heaven is waiting for your response. This isn't just a motivational message. This is a divine appointment between you and your destiny. The reason this video appeared on your screen isn't coincidence, it's providence. The reason you're hearing these words isn't accident, it's arrangement. The reason your heart is responding isn't emotion, it's recognition of truth by your spirit. I need you to type 777 in the comments right now if you believe that what I'm speaking over your life is from God. This isn't superstition. This is spiritual agreement. When you type those numbers, you're not just leaving a comment. You're making a covenant with heaven to believe for the impossible, to expect the supernatural, to receive the miraculous. You're aligning your faith with God's promises and your hope with His plans. If this message has stirred something in your spirit that's been sleeping, if it's awakened a dream that's been dormant, if it's revived a hope that's been dying, then declare, I am unstoppable in Christ in the comments. Let that declaration go out into the universe as a prophetic proclamation over your destiny. Let it be your agreement with heaven's agenda for your life. And if you've been carrying burdens that aren't yours to carry, trying to fix situations that only God can fix, attempting to force doors that only He can open, then type, I surrender to God's timing, and watch how fast He begins to move on your behalf when you stop trying to move on your own behalf. The time for waiting is over. The season of preparation has ended. The moment of manifestation has arrived. I decree and declare over your life right now that every chain that has bound you is breaking. Every door that has been closed to you is opening. Every opportunity that has passed you by is returning with interest. Every dream that has been deferred is now being delivered. Your breakthrough isn't coming tomorrow. It's breaking through today. Your miracle isn't scheduled for next week. It's scheduled for right now. Your answered prayer isn't on its way. It's on your doorstep. The same God who spoke worlds into existence with His words is speaking your world into a new configuration with His words. And nothing can stop what He has spoken from coming to pass. This is your moment, chosen one. This is your time. This is your season. The God of the breakthrough is breaking through every barrier every limitation, every impossibility that has stood between you and your destiny. What He's doing in your life is going to be so undeniable that even your enemies will have to admit it was the hand of God. Your comeback is going to be greater than your setback. Get ready to testify. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to step into a level of blessing that will require a bigger vision, a broader perspective, and a bolder faith. Your breakthrough starts now, and it starts with you believing these words, receiving these promises, and walking forward into the future that God has prepared for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. Type Amen. If you receive this word, if you believe this promise, if you're ready for this breakthrough that has your name written all over it,